Hi friends, welcome to the CSE Lab channel. Today, we are going to explore the CS8392 Object-Oriented Programming Previous Year question paper for the third semester, under the 2017 regulations. Let's see April/May 2019 question paper. Part A, 2 marks. 1. Can a Java source file be saved using a name other than the class name? Justify. 2. What are inline functions? Give examples. 3. State the conditions for method overriding in Java. 4. Write the syntax for importing packages in a Java source file and give an example. 5. What happens when the statement int value equals 25/0 is executed? 6. Give an example for reading data from files using file input stream. 7. Sketch the lifecycle of a thread. 8. Give the syntax of a generic class with an example. 9. Write the class hierarchy for panel and frame. 10. State the purpose of getRed, getBlue, and getGreen methods. Part B, 13 marks. 11. I. Discuss the 3 OOP principles in detail. 2. What are literals? Explain the types of literals supported by Java. Or B. Explain the selection statements in Java using suitable examples. 2. Write a Java code using do-while loop that counts down to 1 from 10, printing exactly 10 lines of hello. 12. Explain hierarchical and multi-level inheritances supported by Java and demonstrate the execution order of constructors in these types. Or B. Explain simple interfaces and nested interfaces with examples. 2. Present a detailed comparison between classes and interfaces. 13. Give an example for nested try statements in Java source file and explain. 2. Write a note on built-in exceptions. Or B. Create an IN file in Java to store the details of 100 students using a student class. Read the details from IN file, convert all the letters in IN file to lowercase letters and write it into out file. 14. Describe the creation of a single thread and multiple threads using an example. Or B. Using an example, explain inter-thread communication in Java. 2. Write a generic method for sorting an array of integer objects. 15. Use graphics objects to draw an arc and a semicircle inside a rectangular box. 2. Sketch the hierarchy of Java AWT classes and methods. Create a checkbox using these classes and methods. Or B. State the differences between AWT and Swing. 2. Present the hierarchy of Java Swing classes and methods of component class. Create a simple combo box in Java Swing using the classes and methods. Part C, 15 marks. 16. The following is a system that can be UI'd to synchronize threads. In some shops, a machine issues numbered tickets to customers and customers are served in numeric order. Asterisk, a ticket machine holds an integer, initially 0, and has a single atomic operation. Turn, which increments the integer and returns its previous value. Asterisk, a scheduler also holds an integer, initially 0, and has 2 atomic operations. Next, which increments the integer count. Q, value, suspends the calling thread until the count is at least as large as the value given as an argument. Given a ticket machine, M, and a scheduler, S, a critical region could then be coded as follows. Number equals M.turn. S.queue, number. Protected code. S.next. Write Java classes ticket machine with a turn method and scheduler with next and queue methods to implement the system. Or B. Define Java classes of your own without using any library classes to represent linked lists of integers. Provide it with methods that can be used to reverse a list and to append 2 lists. April/May 2022 question paper. Part A, 2 marks. 1. What is meant by object-oriented programming? 2. Define objects and classes in Java. 3. What is object cloning? 4. Differentiate between class and interface. 5. What are exceptions? 6. Define stream. 7. Who are the advantages of generic programming? 8. Write about threads. 9. What is meant by window adapter classes? 10. Enumerate the features of AWT in Java. Part B 13 marks. 11. A. What is meant by polymorphism? Explain various types of polymorphism with suitable examples. Or B. I. Explain the characteristics of OOP. 2. Write a Java program to find the factorial of any given number. 12. A. Discuss brief about subclasses, object classes, and abstract classes, with methods. Or B. I. Write a Java program to find the sum of even and odd numbers present in between 1 to 30. 2. Write a Java program to demonstrate packages. 3. Discuss about inner classes. 13. A. I. How can we create our own exceptions? Demonstrate with example program. 2. Describe about exception hierarchy. 3. How do you read files in Java? Or B. I. Differentiate between byte streams and character streams. 2. Disc use about stack tree alignments. 3. How do you write files in Java? 14. A. I. What is thread and explain in details how many ways a thread can be created. 2. Describe about generic methods and generic classes. Or B. I. Explain briefly about synchronizing threads. 2. Explain the differences between multi-threading and multitasking. 15. A. I. Discuss briefly about AWT event hierarchy. 2. What is frame and explain about event handlers. 3. Discuss about components in detail. Or B. I. Define swing. Explain about swing components in detail. 2. Explain about text fields and its properties. 3. Define lists. Part C 16 marks. 16. A. I. Create the classes named as grandparent, parent, and child. Demonstrate with suitable functions about multi-level inheritance. 2. Write a Java code to demonstrate simple constructor, parameterized constructor, and constructor overloading. Or B. Develop a Java ad using a program giving components for implementing login form which comprises of sign-up page and sign-in page. November/December 2018 question paper. Part A 2 marks. 1. Define objects and classes in Java. 2. Define access specifier. 3. What is object cloning? 4. What is class hierarchy? Give example. 5. Define runtime exceptions. 6. What is the use of assert keyword? 7. What is multithreading? 8. What is the need for generic code? 9. What is meant by window adapter classes? 10. Enumerate the features of AWT in Java. Part B 13 marks. 11. A. I. Explain the characteristics of OOPS. 2. Explain the features and the characteristics of Java. Or B. I. What is method? How method is defined? Give example. 2. State the purpose of finalize method in Java. With an example explain how finalize method can be used in Java program. 12. A. Define inheritance. With diagrammatic illustration and Java programs illustrate the different types of inheritance with an example. Or B. Write a Java program to create a student examination database system that prints the mark sheet of students. Input student name, marks in 6 subjects. This mark should be between 0 and 100. If the average of marks is equals 80, then prints grade A. If the average is less than 80 and equals 60, then prints grade B. If the average is less than 60 and equals 40, then prints grade C. Else prints grade D. 13. A. Explain the different types of exceptions and the exception hierarchy in Java with appropriate examples. Or B. What are input and output streams? Explain them with illustrations. 14a. Explain in detail the different states of a thread. Or b. Demonstrate inter-thread communication and suspending, resuming and stopping threads. 15a. State and explain the basic of AWT event handling in detail. Or b. Describe in detail about the different layout in Java GUI. Which layout is the default one? Part C 15 marks. 16a. Create a bank database application program to illustrate the use of multi-threads. Or b. Code a Java program to implement the following. Create 4 checkboxes. The initial state of the first box should be in checked state, the status of each checkbox should be displayed. When we change the state of a checkbox, the status should be display is updated. November, December 2019 question paper. Part A 2 marks. 1. What is access specifier? 2. What is JavaDoc? 3. What is object cloning? 4. Describe the uses of interfaces in Java. 5. What is exception handling? 6. What is the use of assert keyword? 7. Describe the various states of thread. 8. Thread is a lightweight process, comment. 9. Write the code segment to handle 2 mouse events. 10. What are the purposes of JPanel? Part B 13 marks. 11a. Explain the various features of Java in detail. Or b. What is JVM? Explain the internal architecture of JVM with neat sketch. 12a. Explain in detail about various types of inheritance in Java with neat diagram. Or b. What is an abstract class? To illustrate with an example to demonstrate abstract class. 18a. Explain different types of exceptions in Java. Or b. Explain in detail about the following with sample program. I. Reading from a file. 2. Writing in a file. 14a. What is a thread? Explain multithreading and multitasking in detail. Or b. What is T-synchronization? Explain the different types of synchronization in Java. 15a. Describe in detail about the different layouts in Java GUI. Which layout is the default one? Or b. Discuss mouse listener and mouse motion listener. Give an example program. Part C 15 marks. 16a. Develop a Java program to find a smallest number in the given array by creating one-dimensional array and two-dimensional array using new operator. Or b. Create a simple real-life application program in Java to illustrate the use of multi-threads. Question paper of November-December 2020 or April-May 2021. Part A 2 marks. 1. Define encapsulation in Java. 2. What is a constructor? 3. Exemplify the use of super keyword. 4. What are the differences between classes and interfaces? 5. What is the purpose of finally clause? Give example. 6. What are the uses of streams? What are the 2 types of streams? 7. What is the need for synchronization? How it can be implemented? 8. How to create a single class, which automatically works with different types of data? Give example. 9. Write the sequence in which method calls takes place when an applet is terminated. Define those methods. 10. What are the 2 key features of swing? Part B 13 marks. 11a. How Java changed the internet. 2. If semicolons are needed at the end of each statement, why does the comment line not end with a semicolon? Or b. What are the 3 categories of control statements used in Java? Explain each category with example. 12a. Write a Java program to calculate electricity bill using inheritance. The program should get the inputs of watts per hour and unit rate. 12a. Write a Java program to calculate electricity bill using inheritance. The program should get the inputs of watts per hour and unit rate. Check your program for the following case. Assume a consumer consumes 5,000 watts per hour daily for 1 month. Calculate the total energy bill of that consumer if per unit rate is 7, 1 unit equals 1 kWh. Or B. What is interface? With an example, explain how to define and implement interface. 13. A. Write a short note on the following topics. Uncaught exceptions. Difference between throw and throws. Give example for both. Chained exceptions. Give example. Or B. How to perform reading and writing files. Explain with example. 14. A. Discuss the different states of thread in detail. Or B. What is the purpose of thread priorities? What are the different thread priorities that exist? 2. What are bounded types? Why it is used. Give example. 15. A. List any 5 different user interface components that can generate the events. 2. Demonstrate any 4 mouse event handlers with example. Or B. Describe how to work with graphics to display information within window. Part C 15 marks. 16. A. Write an AWT GUI application, called AWT counter, as shown in the figure 1. Each time the count button is clicked, the counter value shall increase by 1. Or B. Write an address book class that manages a collection of person object. An address book will allow a person to add, delete, or search for a person object in the address book. Add method, it should add a person object to the address book. Delete method, it should remove the specified person object from the book. Search method, it searches the address book for a specified person and returns the list of persons matching the specified criteria. The search can be done either by first name, last name, or person ID. November-December 2021 question paper. Part A 2 marks. 1. What is encapsulation? 2. Define polymorphism. 3. When a class must be declared as abstract. 4. Cutline, the use of extends keyword in Java with syntax. 5. What is chained exception? 6. How character streams are defined. 7. Name the 2 ways to create a thread in Java. 8. What is synchronization? 9. Name the 2 methods defined in Java.util. Event object. 10. Draw the class hierarchy for panel and frame. Part B, 13 marks. 11. A. Outline the arithmetic operators in Java. 2. Name the 4 integer types in Java and outline the bitwise operators that can be applied to the integer types. Or B. Outline the iteration statements in Java with syntax and example. 2. Outline the use of constructors and this keyword in Java. 12. A. When a class hierarchy is created, in what order are the constructors for the classes that make up the hierarchy called? Outline with an example. 2. Outline method overriding with an example. Or B. Write a note on interfaces and present the syntax for defining an interface. 2. Outline how interfaces are implemented in Java with an example. 13. A. Java exception handling is managed via 5 keywords. Name the 5 keywords and present an outline of an exception handling block with syntax. 6. 2. Present an outline of Java's checked exceptions defined in Java.lang. Or B. What is input stream? Present an outline of the methods defined by input stream. 14. A. Outline the states a thread can be in and specify the rules that determine when a context switch takes place. 2. Present an outline of the methods used by Java for interprocess communication. Or B. Why parameterized types are important. Outline Java generics with an example. 2. Outline parameter type bounds with an example. 15. A. What is AWT event class? Name the main event classes in Java.awt.event and provide an outline of when they are generated. Or B. Outline the use of setSizeQ, getSize, setVisibleQ, and setTitleQ. Methods when working with frame windows with their signature. 2. Name the 4 types of button swing defines and present in. Outline of the 5. Part C 15 marks. 16. A. Write a Java program to accept n names, store it in an array, sort the names in alphabetic order and display the result. Use classes and methods. Or B. Write a Java program to accept 2 square matrices, store them in an array, add the matrices and display the result. Use classes and methods. Question paper of November/December 2022. Part A 2 marks. 1. Differentiate between print and printin methods in Java. 2. What are symbolic constants? Explain with examples. 3. Define object cloning. 4. Write about strings in Java. 5. Write about reading and writing files. 6. Define streams. 7. Define thread. 8. What is the benefit of generics in collections framework? 9. What are the various classes used in creating a swing menu? 10. What are the differences between an applet and standalone Java application? Part B 13 marks. 11. A. What is a constructor? Write a Java program to explain the need of a constructor in problem solving. 2. Explain in detail fundamental principles of OOPs with respect to Java language. Or B. What is scope and lifetime of a variable? Discuss about various data types supported by Java. 2. Discuss all control statements available in Java with examples. 12. With example, explain about abstract classes. 2. Explain with suitable example how superclass variable can refer subclass objects. Or B. Explain using final with inheritance. 2. What are the differences between package and interface? 13. What is an exception? What are the 3 categories of exceptions? Also discuss the advantages of exception handling. 2. Distinguish between byte stream classes and character stream classes. Or B. Explain the usage of following terms with reappect to exception handling. Also write a Java program to illustrate the same. Try. 2. Catch. 3. Throw. 4. Finally. 14. Clearly distinguish between multithreading and multitasking with one programming example each. Or B. Explain briefly about bounded types. 2. Discuss about generic programming and their classes in detail. 15. What is a WT class? Explain in detail. 2. Illustrate the usage of dialog box with an example. Or B. Write a Java program with swing components button, text field, checkbox, and list box. Part C 15 marks. 16. Write a case study on whole application development for a typical application. Or B. Write a case study in object-oriented knowledge-based design. Thanks for watching. If you found this information useful, feel free to share it with your friends. And if you're currently preparing for an exam, CSE Lab channel wish you all the best. Good luck and remember to stay focused and confident.